Thank you for hearing and answering our prayers.
With the Senate back in session, a prayer of thanks from Chaplain Barry Black after a brief government shutdown. Republicans believe they may have an advantage now in the negotiations over the status of the so-called Dreamers, including Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
This regrettable episode reminded all of us that in the United States Senate, brinksmanship and hostage-taking simply do not work.
President Trump proclaimed victory on Twitter and said he's ready to deal. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
He's going to play a big role in the process, but it's on Congress to get that legislation through the two bodies and hit the president's desk.
Trump may have strengthened his position, says analyst Zeke Miller.
So if the president is buoyed by this and he feels that that this is a win for him, despite the embarrassment of sort of the show of dysfunction in Washington, but that he came out on top.
Democrats vowed to fight hard for the Dreamers on Tuesday, including Senate Leader Chuck Schumer.
The Republican majority now has 16 days to work with us to write a bill that can get 60 votes and prevent the Dreamers from being deported. The clock is ticking. 16 days. That's not much time. Got to get moving.
Schumer also withdrew an earlier offer to agree to a substantial down payment on Trump's border wall, a key campaign promise by the president. Polls show support for protecting the Dreamers, and their fate could factor into this year's congressional elections, where Democrats are focused on Trump as the defining issue, says John Fortier.
Democrats are united in one thing, that they don't like Donald Trump and that they want to run against him and the Republican Party. And so there's motivation on that side that unites their party just in that.
Yet Trump supporters are also likely to be motivated, says analyst Joy Reid.
The number one issue among these Trump voters was immigration. Far more than anything else, immigration was mentioned as a negative impact on the country.
The end of the government shutdown means crisis averted for now. But another showdown is looming just weeks away if Congress and the president can't agree on a way forward for the Dreamers. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.